Hey there, everybody. Kendall here. Better late than never, right? Better late than never. It is like 11 o'clock at night here in Texas. Maybe not quite 11 o'clock. I don't even know. I didn't look at the clock when I got on here. So, and doing conscious coffee in the morning. How about conscious tea at night? I don't know. No, it's just my Tuesday vlog, trying to get back on track after being out of commission for 2.5 weeks. I wanted to take an opportunity to try to get back on track and get started right today with Relationship Tuesday. And Relationship Tuesday, what I'm kind of going to talk about here is all on trust and trusting your partner. And this is an interesting topic to bring up for me, especially on this evening, because of the trust breaks that I've experienced this year with lovers, with partners. And so I've had a lot of different stuff come about, everywhere from, breaches of trust in love and intimacy, being lied to about other partners in the relationship, having partners take off and absolutely just abandon the situation and actually go and get married. That was a tough one. But then turning around and having another intimate relationship of years, we're talking about, actually break my trust from not only an emotional standpoint but also from a physical standpoint, of not really being able to state. And it came back to communication, and that's what I really want to talk about here, is that a lot of our trust is based on communication. So when we don't communicate and we don't express our needs, our desires, what's going on, what's frustrating us, when we just shut our shit down and we do not communicate it, then inevitably at some point the pile of crap underneath the rug is going to come out, and it's going to be really, really messy and potentially just not very fun. So, lots of different people can experience lots of different things. That's where fights escalate, they get nasty, they get bad. All of a sudden you find out that your partner's having an affair, you find out that your partner's doing something with finances, there's a breakup that happens, this happens, and it's all because one person, maybe both people, are not expressing their truth. And then in those moments you have humongous trust breaches that happen because of that lack of communication. And once a trust has been broken, no matter what level it's at, sometimes it's itty bitty little trust breaches which happen consistently in our relationships, and other times it's big trust breaks, such as some of the stuff that I've experienced over the course of this year. And those kind of trust breaks really do not, you can never really overcome them. That's the thing. You can never really truly overcome those trust breaks. And a lot of that has to, you can forgive, you can say that you forget, but we never forget when our trust has been broken. What does end up happening is that you start to look for the gotcha, not if you choose to keep the relationship in that relationship, but you also start to look for those gotchas in any other relationship. So this is part of the baggage that we carry with us. And being a person that is trustworthy means to be a person that can communicate their truth, can express themselves and connect and stand as a trustworthy person. So that means to actually be their authentic self and not hide from themselves, thus hiding from each other, right? From their partners too. So I just want you to kind of look at that this evening, or whenever you're catching this video, look at where you potentially may feel like your trust has been broken, or maybe you have had your partner say, I don't trust you here, I don't trust you there. Maybe you've been told that you're not trusted emotionally, you're not trusted physically, you're not trusted financially, you're not trusted sexually. What is making your partner say that, or why are you feeling that way about your partner? There's something going on there, and it comes back to communication. Communication is definitely the foundation to absolutely everything. And if you're not communicating and you're not expressing your needs, your desires, your frustrations, and if you're not willing to just kind of step in the ring and bat it around a little bit and allow that expression to come up, then you're not actually being a trustworthy partner in your relationship. Look at those areas where you're not expressing yourself. Look at those areas where you're not connecting and not really truly sharing from your heart, even if it is something that maybe potentially you're fearful that your partner can't handle, because it's far better to actually express that on the front side and just get it out there with your partner than to hold it back and let that go underneath the rug where it's just building up and it's getting nasty. Okay, so look at that stuff. Look at where you're trustworthy. Look at where you're not trustworthy. Why are you feeling a lack of trust with your partner? Where has your partner broken your trust? Where have you broken your partner's trust? How big, how small is it? Realize that the more small things that come up, you might go, oh, that was just itty bitty. It happened 20 years ago. Why are you still focused on it? That means that there's other things there. Those things just kind of pile up, and that is all going underneath that trust rug and just getting smushed over there. So you want to make sure that you start to actually deal with that. Start vocalizing. The best way to build trust back with your partner is to actually sit down, have that conversation and say, hey, I want to work on our trust. I want to work on our communication. I want to work on actually being present and experiencing you and you experiencing me. How can we connect? How can we communicate? What are some of the things that need to be said in integrity in this relationship? So look at that. I hope that this was helpful, and focus on your communication. Remember, stop existing. Oh, who's putting up the sad face? Somebody put up the sad face. That was just not sad. No. Stop existing. Start living, guys. Live that fuck yes life. Really go out there. Communicate your truth. Love life. No matter how rough it gets, no matter what's going on. Life is a beautiful, beautiful blessing. There's so much good shit in it. Even when it's raining or it's pouring, it's still some good stuff out there. So focus in on your blessings and just start living your life. Love you guys. Bye.